What's up guys, Mike here. You know the drill at this point. We're doing another NBA quiz. This one is, can you name the 100 greatest NBA players of all time, according to ESPN. So yeah, they did this ESPN rank recently. They ranked the 100 greatest players of all time. There's definitely players like Steph Curry and Kevin Durant on this list though. But 100 players in 10 minutes is very intimidating. 10 players a minute. So we can't really mess around. All we got are the positions. It would be much more helpful if we had the teams. But in life, you just can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might just find you get roasted in the comments. Please don't do that to me. All right, so my strategy going into this is maybe go by teams. That sounds about right. We're gonna start Boston Celtics. Let's go. Timer's going. Larry Bird. All right, I only have to do the last name. I know you guys got mad at me before, and by before I mean in a previous video. Whatever. Okay, Celtics players. It's hard to do this while you're also speaking. Celtics players. All right, I'm not doing last names again. Stop yelling at me. Garnett, Pierce. Okay, we got a bunch of them. I'm missing so many of them. Cowens. Sam Jones. Not two Jones, Mike. It's not that easy. No, there are two Jones. Good job, Mike. You're a genius. All right, let's just get the easy ones out of the way. Jordan, Bryant, Nash. You know, the three greatest players of all time. Steve Nash. Two-time MVP. Can't hate. Abdul Jabbar is gonna be. Yup. Okay. Magic Johnson. Let's go some Lakers. Magic Johnson. Dennis Johnson. We're clicking. Jerry West. Okay, we got okay, Shaq, the Diesel. That's not how you spell Shaq, Mike. Now choking 8:30. I think we're doing okay, guys. Who's the number 3 best player of all time? LeBron James? Of course he is. We got Wilt Chamberlain. All right, maybe these positions are gonna help out. Power forward. All right, so Olajuwon, Hakeem, the Dream, Moses Malone. Give us those two, baby. All right, that also leads us to John Stockton is his name. Number 19. You know, some of these, can I pause? All right, so it doesn't even show the quiz when I pause. It just shows an ad. Like, let me live my life for once. But yeah, so as I do this, I'm gonna try to talk about the rankings. I've seen some people get mad about the John Stockton ranking at 19, but you know, the man never won a championship, but he is the all-time leader of assists and steals by quite a bit. Gotta give him some credit. But there's Gary Payton. Dream Team. Chris Mullin, the man. If you guys don't know, I am a St. John's basketball super fan because I went to St. John's, and we are building. Chris Mullin he's just a legend to me. Dennis Rodman, maybe? Okay, good. Curry, Durant. Okay, let's get current players going. Tim Duncan, of course. Tony Parker? Ooh, okay. Ginobili in there then? I have no idea how to spell Ginobili. I don't know. Maybe, I hope he's just not on here. I have no idea. All right, who's good? Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Jason Kidd. We're rolling. Okay. How about Mitch Richmond? Maybe he's not on here. I don't know. Dwight Howard, greatest center of all time. The bottom of this list is gonna be hard to get. Okay. Current players, Westbrook, Derrick Rose. Oh no, wait. My heart is broken because Derrick Rose let me so down the last few years. It's not his fault. You know, he was hurt. He should be on this list. Things didn't fall apart. And I've wasted so much time talking about it. Okay, Harden. Is he on here? Okay. Davis. Anthony Davis. A little too young, obviously. Mike, come on, think. Let's collect ourselves for a second. Current players, Vince Carter. Okay. I'm going full names again. Chris Paul. Blake Griffin, is he here? Okay, Blake. How you doing? Scottie Pippen. Struggling, boys. Still got over 50 guys to go. Dream Team omission. Isaiah Thomas. Joe Dumars. Patrick Ewing. Do not have yet. Randomly, Wes Unseld just jumping into my head. Okay, we're cruising a little. Not really. Hardly Tom cruising. Haven't said that in a while. Stop talking and go, Mike. Enter player. Will Street. More current players. Kyrie Irving. No. Kevin Love. Yes. Kevin Love. Getting some love, baby. Yao Ming is not an NBA anymore, but he popped in. Grant Hill. Killing it. Should be way up if he did not get hurt. Dominique Wilkins. James Worthy. Who are we missing? Number 11? All right, I gotta start Oscar. He's no Russell Westbrook, but close. Julius Erving. Yes. 14. Oh, that must mean current player. Okay, so Dirk Nowitzki. There we go. We're chilling. 18. Another power forward. Chuck. Charles Barkley. Okay. 24. Small forward. 27. Current player. Shooting guard. Dwayne Wade. All right. Do I have Bosh? Chilling. We got more current players. Who's 24? I don't know. All right. This isn't helping as much. Think of teams. All right, thinking of 2K players I've played with recently. David Thompson. David Thompson's got to be on here. What about Pistol Pete? I'm getting, oh, got that on the first try. Look at that. Spurs. Pau Gasol. Ooh, got 2. Mark. So it's great. This is hard. All right, let's look. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. Yes. Allen Iverson. Mutombo. Mutombo. There we go. Okay. Small forward. Elgin Baylor. That MVP race of, it was like, I can't waste time. All right, power forward. Power forward, look at teammates. Larry Bird. Kevin McHale. Sorry, Kev. Right, let's think of like very old players. I already have him. Lucas. Okay. Mikan. Okay, let's go. Oh, good one. Bob McAdoo. Duff Hayes. Elvin Hayes. All right, well. Current players struggling. Got a few. Melo? 59. Good for you, Melo. I mean, Chris Bosh. NBA champion Chris Bosh. I'm just saying. What's more important? What's more important is answering these quiz questions. I'm trying to think of amazing players. Did I do Bill Walton? I don't even remember who I did at this point. Rick Barry? Just remember that in a real NBA basketball season, Rick Barry wore a wig. I will gladly give up my time to talk about that because that's absurd. I'm just trying to think of like, who do these guys play against? Jordan Shrug Drexler. This is word association, name, working, something. All right, so we got like, the left side's looking freaking great. 34, I don't know. Right side, any more current players? You got one right there. It's just, I'm over it. We 75 out of 100, you know? Did we miss anyone crazy? Reggie Miller, definitely should have got that. Robert Parrish, I was naming Celtics. Manu Ginobili, unfair. That was 76, all right? Bob Pettit, I was doing old players, and I forgot Bob Pettit. What's wrong with me? Dolph Shays. Not Dolph Hayes. Just looked him up. Apparently his real name was Adolph. The reason he goes by his nickname. So on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you probably got 97 out of 100 in the comments, I'm sure. Hope you enjoyed writing your comment of, I got 97 out of 100, Mike. You suck. Well, you know what? I was just at the gym. My head's a little fuzzy. I haven't been eating. I have a lot of excuses. You want to hear me keep going on? But for real, I'm happy with 75 out of 100. That's a solid B+. Average score 53. Like, sicker than your average. All right, we're gone. Subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, you're awesome. You know that. And as always, have an awesome day, guys, and cue that music.